Brandon Jennings, aka Black G.
50th anniversary of the Drew League. What does that mean to you and the significance not only to the game of basketball, but also just the community and as an LA Hooper?
Just being here from LA, knowing how big our history is with hoop and how many players have came out of Los Angeles. The Drew League being one of the staples in our city and our community. 50 years, that just shows you the consistency and the love from the community. So to be a part of that just means a lot.
And Tuff crowd and the Drew League getting together for the 50th anniversary. How important is this project to you?
So Tuff crowd and the Drew League collabing, short story. The Drew League actually helped me market Tuff crowd when I first started my brand. So it was only right that I come back and get back to the community because everything that the Drew League has did for my company.
Absolutely. Favorite Drew League moment?
Favorite Drew League moment, I would have to say myself coming back to back, scoring 55 and 57 in 2 weeks.
During the NBA lockout, the Drew came all the way to DC.
Yeah.
They played against the Goodman League. You were a big part of that game. Y'all had a good duel. I think it was you and KD, James Harden, DeMarcus Cousins. Just kind of speak on that and the importance during the lockout, and also just how much fun it was. That was a hell of an event.
Yeah. The lockout was a crazy year. Crazy for all pro-ams, especially the Drew. Us putting together a team, going to DC, and being able to compete. We did come up short out there, but I think just coming together, and then when we played them up in the Pyramid up in Long Beach, we definitely took care of business. But it was just good just to see the city come together for the love of basketball.
So we all know you're an NBA vet, had a great career. I want to ask you, why Tuff crowd and fashion after the NBA?
Why Tuff crowd and fashion after the NBA? Something I always loved. I think my decision when I went to Italy early at 19, being able to live in Rome, going to Milan, seeing different type of fashion early, just always inspired me early. So when I took a trip to China, I always knew that I had to come back and start a brand.
Sure. And being an LA Hooper yourself, what advice would you give to a young basketball player coming out of LA in today's age?
My advice to a youngin coming up, keep trusting God. Be grateful for the opportunity that you have. That $30 ball that you want can make you millions, so make sure you're taking advantage of it. Stay in the gym, listen to your parents, and, stay away from negative energy and learn how to say no.
Absolutely. And last but not least, where do you see the future of Tuff crowd, and also just the future of Tuff crowd in the Drew?
Where do I see Tuff crowd? I see Tuff crowd just getting bigger and bigger, taking our time. I'm grateful for everything that Tuff crowd was able to bring and also be able to build. I'm just staying in the lane that God has for me, being patient. This collab that I have with the Drew League, I'm hoping it's years and years and years from here on out. I have my children here, so they're able to see the type of things I can do for the community and for the kids. So this is something I want to keep going.